Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to make 4 quick and easy sweet and savory for Diwali. These are delicious recipes to make for festivals and holidays, and I hope you'll find this recipe useful. Now let's get started. Ingredients we require to make milk cake. Milk cake is an Indian sweet made during special occasions and they are very rich in taste. To a pan, I'm adding half cup of milk and half cup of ghee, also called clarified butter. And I'm going to use milk powder to make this recipe. Let's wait for the ghee to melt. To this I'm adding 2 cups of milk powder. Keep the flame on medium and keep stirring it until you get a thick consistency. To this I'm adding 1 cup of powdered sugar. After adding sugar, this will tend to loosen up. Keep stirring it. I'm adding little less than quarter teaspoon of cardamom powder. Keep mixing it. Again, it'll start to thicken up. To check whether it's done, take a little of this mixture, put it on a plate and roll it. If you get a smooth round texture, then it's pretty much done. Now let's turn off the flame. Grease the pan and keep it ready. As soon as it's done, add it immediately to the pan. Using a spoon or a spatula, just smooth it out. Some gold leaf on top. I'm adding some chopped pistachios. You can add any nuts of your choice. Gently press down and leave it to set. Milk cake is done. Now let's cut and serve it. Quick and simple milk cake. It's so soft and tasty. Do give it a try. Ingredients to make green gram murukku. To make this murukku, to a pressure cooker, add half cup of split green gram. Wash it and add 1 cup of water. For half cup of dal, 1 cup of water is sufficient. Cook it for 7 to 8 minutes or keep it for 2 whistles. Dal should be nice and soft like this. Transfer it to a blender and blend it smooth without adding water. It should be nice and smooth like this to get a perfect murukku. To the dal, I am adding 2 cups of rice flour. Add salt according to your taste. 1.5 tablespoons of white sesame seeds. You could also use black sesame seeds. Asafoetida powder, little less than 1/4 teaspoon. Do not add water now. First mix the flour with the dal. Now I'm adding 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Keep mixing it until everything comes together. Add water little at a time and keep mixing it. Finally, the dough should look like this, nice and soft. Grease the murukku maker with some oil or butter. Fill the mixture up to 3/4. Heat up oil for frying and you can straight away add the dough to the oil, or if you are trying it for the first time, take a small parchment paper and press the dough on top. It's a safe way, oil will not splash or spill on you. Carefully place the sheet into the oil and leave it for a few seconds and then you can remove it. Fry it on a medium heat throughout the process. I'm going to take these two out. Once you see the bubbles are reduced, transfer it to a paper towel. Likewise, I'll finish up with the rest of the dough and I'll show you. Quick, simple and healthy green gram murukku. Do give it a try. Ingredients to make ladoo. To make ladoo, we need 1.5 cups of gram flour. I'm adding a few drops of food color. This is optional. First add little water and mix well to get a lump-free smooth batter, and then you can add little more water and adjust the consistency. Check out the consistency. This is how it should be. When you pour the batter, it should fall nice and smooth. Heat up oil for frying. Use a ladle like this. This ladle is meant for laddu making, or use a ladle which has lot of holes in it. Pour some batter and press it down. If the bundi is little big, no worries. At the end we are going to blend it. Keep the flame on high and fry it for a minute, and then you can take it out from the oil. This is done. Let it cool down a bit and then we are going to blend it. Add it to the blender and pulse it for 5 to 6 times. Do not blend it fully like a powder. It should be nice and coarse like this. Now set this aside. To make sugar syrup, Add 1.5 cups of sugar and 3/4 cup of water. Just give a mix. Let it boil for 3 to 4 minutes. It's been boiling for 4 minutes. Now turn off the flame and add the ground bundi mixture. Give a nice good mix until the bundi absorbs all the sugar syrup. If you find any syrup in your pan, just leave it for 30 seconds on a low flame or until the syrup is fully absorbed. Transfer it to a plate. Now this has to cool a bit. To a small pan, add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of ghee. Roast some cashews, raisins and melon seeds. Once the raisins are ballooned up, turn off the flame and add it to the bundi mixture. For the flavor, add some cardamom powder. Finally, give all this a nice mix. The mixture shouldn't be either hot or cold. When you hold it in your hand, it should be bearable. If it's cold, you won't be able to mold it. So keep that in mind. So always keep it in the right temperature. Ingredients to make Mysore Pak. To a pan, I'm adding a cup of gram flour. Fry this for about 7 to 8 minutes on a low flame. This will take away the raw flavor from the flour. Now I'm going to sieve it to get a nice smooth flour. To a pan, I'm adding a cup of ghee and half cup of oil. Just mix well. The purpose is to melt the ghee. Do not make it hot. From this, I'm going to keep half for later use. I'm using other half to mix the flour. Mix it thoroughly without any lumps. It should be nice and smooth like this without any lumps. To make sugar syrup, melt 1.5 cups of sugar and 1 cup of water and bring it to one string consistency. The consistency of sugar syrup is very important. One string consistency is that slightly dip your forefinger in the syrup and stick it to your thumb and pull. It should form a string and it should not break. Now bring back the flame to medium and add the gram flour mixture and keep stirring it. For every 30 seconds, add 2 tablespoons of oil and ghee mixture and keep mixing it. When you see the mixture is getting thick and frothy and doesn't stick to the ladle, in this stage, turn off the flame. Grease a tin pan and keep it ready. Pour the mixture immediately into the pan and leave it aside for it to set. Now let's unmold it. Our Mysore Pak is set perfectly. Be very gentle while cutting. This is so soft and it melts in your mouth. Mysore Pak is a great recipe to make during the festivals and holidays. Look at this, it's so delightful. Try this simple and quick to make Diwali sweets during the holiday season and enjoy it with your family and friends. And also share your feedback about these recipes in the comment section below. If you like this video, consider subscribing, like, share and comment. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy cooking.